Burkina Faso is a West African country formerly known as Upper Volta during the French colonial era. It gained independence from France in 1960, but the legacy of colonialism left it among the poorer nations in the region. In 1984, the country's name was changed to Burkina Faso, which means land of honest, incorruptible people. This new name symbolized a break from the colonial past and a pride in the integrity and honor of its citizens. The capital city is Ouagadougou, an unusual name that often piques curiosity. It is not only the administrative center but also a hub of cultural activity in the country. The population of Burkina Faso is about 20 million people, comprising several ethnic groups. The majority of Burkinabe are Muslim, with a significant Christian minority and indigenous beliefs also practiced, a reflection of the country's diverse cultural tapestry. French is the official language, a remnant of colonial rule, but many local languages such as Mor, Dioula, and others are commonly spoken by the people. Despite being landlocked and having a largely agrarian economy, Burkina Faso is endowed with valuable natural resources, especially gold. In fact, gold mining is a major part of the economy, and the country is one of Africa's top gold producers. However, for many years the benefits of these resources did not reach the ordinary people, which brings us to the story of its current leadership. One of the most amazing facts about today's Burkina Faso is its leader, Captain Ibrahim Traoré, who became the world's youngest head of state after seizing power in 2022. Ibrahim Traoré led a popular military coup amid growing frustration over insecurity and foreign interference. Prior to him, Burkina Faso had suffered frequent terrorist attacks and political instability. Captain Traoré overthrew the previous military leader, promising to restore security and give the country a new direction. His rise was met with widespread public support. We saw images of people cheering in the streets of Ouagadougou, some even waving flags and banners to celebrate a hopeful change. What's truly remarkable is Traoré's bold stance against old colonial powers. He has openly challenged the influence of France, the former colonizer, in Burkina Faso's affairs. Soon after coming to power, he asked French troops to leave the country, asserting that Burkina Faso will handle its own security. He also expelled France's envoy, the French ambassador, and suspended French-backed media outlets that, in his view, were propagating against Burkina Faso's interests. These decisive actions were unprecedented in the country's recent history. Many people in Burkina Faso and across Africa saw it as a proud assertion of sovereignty. Traoré's government has pivoted Burkina Faso's foreign relations towards new alliances, seeking cooperation with neighboring Mali and Niger, who have similarly shaken off foreign tutelage, and exploring partnerships with other global powers on more equal terms. Ibrahim Traoré's bold moves have astonished the world. In speeches and statements, he emphasizes that Burkina Faso's resources are for its own people. For instance, the new leadership has taken steps to ensure that the country's gold, long extracted by foreign companies, will be used to benefit Burkinabe citizens rather than enriching foreign powers. "We will mine our gold ourselves for our people, not for outsiders," is the kind of message coming from Traoré's administration. This resonated deeply with the public. It's an amazing turn of events. A country that was once seen as under the thumb of big powers is now standing up and saying it will determine its own destiny. Traoré's approach has drawn comparisons to iconic leaders of the past. Some have likened his defiance of Western domination to leaders like Thomas Sankara, the beloved Burkinabe revolutionary who renamed the country and championed self-reliance in the 1980s, and even to figures like Salahuddin Ayyubi or Saddam Hussein in the sense of being fearless against much stronger adversaries. While such comparisons might be symbolic or exaggerated, they show how inspiring Traoré's image has become among those who support a free and proud Africa. In Burkina Faso, many see him as continuing Sankara's unfinished mission, promoting unity, integrity, and development without bowing to external pressure. Of course, charting this new path has not been easy. Security challenges persist, as Burkina Faso has been battling militant groups in parts of the country. Captain Traoré has focused on boosting morale and capacity of the army and local volunteers to protect their land. He has also sought to address the needs of ordinary people through initiatives in agriculture and public services, aiming for greater self-sufficiency. Observers say that under Traoré's leadership, Burkina Faso is experiencing a new wave of patriotism. People feel empowered to take ownership of their country's future. Beyond politics, Burkina Faso has other fascinating aspects worth noting. The country's rich cultural heritage shines through its music, art, and festivals. For example, Ouagadougou is famous for hosting FESPACO, Africa's largest film festival, celebrating African cinema every 2 years. This fact surprises many who might not associate a small, landlocked nation with a vibrant film industry. Additionally, despite limited resources, Burkina Faso's artists and craftsmen are renowned across West Africa. The city of Bobo-Dioulasso is known for its lively music scene and beautiful handicrafts. Historically, the land of Burkina Faso was home to powerful kingdoms such as the Mossi kingdoms before colonial rule. The Mossi rulers had a storied history of resistance against outside conquest. This legacy of resistance perhaps echoes today in the way modern Burkinabe leaders and people value their independence. The pride encapsulated in the name Land of Upright People is evident in their history, from the anti-colonial stance of Thomas Sankara to the current era of asserting sovereignty under Ibrahim Traoré. Another interesting fact about Burkina Faso is its tradition of hospitality and community. Locals often use the word ibake, meaning unity, to describe how communities support each other. Even the national motto reflects this spirit: unity, progress, justice. Despite the hardships, like periods of drought, or security threats, the people of Burkina Faso are known for their resilience and upright character. These qualities are part of what the narrator termed the amazing facts, that a country with so many hurdles can still produce leaders and a populace determined to rise and make positive changes. In conclusion, the story of Burkina Faso is truly captivating. We have a nation that, on one hand, faces significant challenges, poverty, security issues, and a history of exploitation, yet on the other hand, it stands proud and defiant, charting a new course for itself. Under the young and charismatic Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso is striving to fulfill the meaning of its name by empowering its honest and courageous people. From reclaiming control of natural resources to demanding respect on the world stage, these developments have been nothing short of extraordinary, shaking the world's expectations of what a small African country can do. Dear friends, this was the journey to Burkina Faso, a land of upright people and amazing stories of courage. Hopefully, this English translation has helped you appreciate the unique facts and inspiring changes happening in Burkina Faso. The original narrator conveyed a sense of hope and admiration for this country, and we have captured that tone here. Thank you for listening/reading, and stay tuned for more such fascinating explorations of our world.